Hello. This week has been an interesting week. Friday, it was brought to my attention. Somebody made a comment about somebody else to me about how that person always feels the need to be right, and it was a very interesting awakening moment for me. It's this little syndrome, I'll call it, is something that I have in my life. I know I have it in my life. I've had it all my life. I think it's something that was modeled to me very environmentally. So I guess I've always been kind of aware that that's an aspect of my personality, and in the last couple of years maybe I've gotten a little marginally better at it. I have a hard time recognizing when I'm in it, and it usually leads to me giving offense to people. And then it goes into this whole I have to go back and apologize and make amends, and you know, nothing wrong with that. It's just be nice if we had to do that less and less through life. Yeah. So it's been on my brain since Friday. I've been thinking about it, not really in context to the conversation I had on Friday, but more in context to, is this a part of me? Is this still a part of me? How much of a part of it is me? And how often is this going on? And I just thought on it, I chewed on it, you know, thought about it a ton. It's been on the back of my mind all week. And yesterday, I had a situation at work, and I sat down and I was coached at work, and the outcome of the conversation was really good. You know, I admitted where I was wrong and where I could do better, and didn't focus on the other person, and pointed out what I did wrong, how my actions, my thoughts, my words, my motivation, my tone was wrong, and what I can do better in the future to alleviate the situation that I'm doing wrong stuff in. And I'm trying to be vague. I'm sorry. And I just, I was actually kind of proud of myself, because I walked away from this coaching encounter that 5 years ago, I might have stormed out, I might have yelled, I might have quit my job, I mean, all kinds of stuff, like, because it was just that immature 5 years ago. I walked away from it, like, went right back to work, not a problem, not an issue, didn't affect my evening, I haven't been fixating on it all today. You know, there's just little things that, boom, you can fix this, you can fix this, you can fix this, and then it's done. You just move on, you move to the next thing that you can work on. And I find it, you know, that I've been thinking about this thing since Friday, and then Wednesday I sit down and I have an instance that's so very specific to this, where I have to admit where I was wrong, accept critique on where I was wrong from another perspective, and then talk about how I can fix these problems, how I can address these issues. And I had such a positive attitude about it. It was mind-blowing. When I was thinking about this as the topic for the week a couple days ago, I really was kind of like, well, you know, I just don't feel like this is something that I'm really improving on. And when I thought about it today, when I sat down and started working on this, and I thought about it today, I was like, wow, you have gotten a lot better. And it still needs a lot of work, but it was just encouraging. It was encouraging to see practical example of how I've gotten better in that area. So I'm going to think about this for another week, and hope that I can maybe learn about some of the flags and indicators as to when I'm going down the path of having to be right, and being stubborn, and being proud, and being willful. And maybe I'll tag a little of that on to next week. Other than that, it was a great week. Thank you, sister, for this hat. She sent it to me from Seattle, and I love it. Have a good week, and I will see you next time.